Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rahma Safitri. I come from the Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science Universitas Negeri Medan. In this video, I will discuss the development of SDGs or Sustainable Development Goals, which consists of 17 SDGs goals, but at this time we will focus on point 8, namely ensuring inclusive and equitable education and encouraging lifelong learning opportunities for everyone. As we know together that the adopt by all United Nations member states in 2015 provide a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for people and the planet now and into the future. As stated previously, the SDGs have 17 goals with 169 targets, where the goals and targets of these are global and can be applied universally taking into account various national realities, capacities, and level of development that are different and respect national policies and priorities. Like my topic about the SDGs in point 8, that the important thing to discuss here is how to harmonize or generalize a person's ability to learn without making anything a limitation. We believe that some of the important things that actually need to be discussed regarding the scope of this literacy are such as like the rise of digital technology, literacy productive age, and of course the minimal ability of this problem. The presence of the era of Society 5.0 is certainly very much in line with the increasing data user gadget and the internet from the Indonesian population. Based on the official website of Kominfo, that a survey conducted by the Ministry of Communication and Informatics state that the population in Indonesia that use gadget and internet show us as percentage of 89%. Besides that, it is obtained data in 2021 that the average Indonesian population live one-third of its life with internet. And next, the formulation of development target, where with its implementation, the younger generation will get a lot of benefits such as being more concerned and literate about the importance of literacy. Adolescents will also become more productive in doing anything, and of course, the younger generation will feel assist in any communication. So, where on the occasion of the development of the literacy this time, I took of an idea to pay attention to our friend who have hearing limitation so that it doesn't become a benchmark in themselves not to participate in realizing this digital literacy. We call it different. So, the solution I offer from this problem in to make application design that can be used by different. Now, in this development design, I once did a research on digital application for deaf children to still be able to learn because of the limitation they have in school. Where in this development, there are several features that are very helpful, such as first one, learn CB or Sing language for basic vocabulary, where actually our different already have their daily Sing language, which we usually call Bisindo. Well, sometimes the Sing language they use in implementing something it's not the same. For example, according to our research, a friend on the island of Java want to talk about his father who smoked. He just put his hand under his mouth to mean it was his father. Well, on the island of Sumatra, putting your hand under your mouth doesn't have the same meaning as the children of the island of Java. That's why this first feature is usually called CB or the Indonesian Sing language system, or as we call it, the language of unity for difference, so that all over Indonesia use a formal or uniform Sing language. Second one, the second feature contained in this design is about writing, reading, drawing, even practice question after they learn from the first feature. This train them to home their Sing language skill in a language that is understood by all different through Indonesia, so as not to rule our possibility will continue to create good digital literacy. Third, and the third feature found in my design is that there is a quiz feature or an assessment of the shape of their abilities after learning and doing practice question whatever they have improved or how. So the fourth is now in this case, the design that is done, the benefit achieved actually require actor or people involved our target such as student, young generation, even all age like this. Next, we discuss about the analysis to choose how to achieve the target. Where the first thing is, friends of the younger generation as well as their friends can just find their heard or consult with the parents, teacher, or even counselor to exercise their ability to literacy. After that, when talking about the literacy, of course, the most frequently used and very important thing in helping this literacy process is social media. Because social media consists of people with different background and character, making social media a good place to develop literacy skill and analysis to choose how to achieve the last target in the making application education design that has not been released, with later my idea will be useful for difference for beginner when learning about literacy, where with this hope that this design can be useful and then make the education in Indonesia will be better. So that's all for me. Thanks for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.